Hi, everybody. This was once an indigenous land, now covered by a lake. I wanted to talk to you folks about the Balfour Declaration. I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but if giving Palestine to Israel was the necessary solution for the Holocaust, then explain the Balfour Declaration. Arthur Balfour wrote a letter to Lionel Rothschild promising Israel Palestine. They promised Palestine to Israel. And Nathan Rothschild, he was one of the wealthiest of the Rothschilds. He was a Freemason, and he had millions of dollars invested in the Suez Canal. Spell that backwards, it's the Zeus Canal. So that Balfour Declaration was issued on 11/2, like the Days of the Dead. On 11/2, there's 59 days remaining in the year, just like the Lemuria on 5/9. Now, the Indian Removal Act of 1830 on 5/28, signed into law by Grand Master Mason Andrew Jackson. 528 hertz, like your solar plexus chakra, your inner sun. 1830, like whenever you're observing the sun, the outer sun, from the longest day of nighttime to the longest day of sunlight, your winter solstice to your summer solstice, equals 183 days. So it's a pretty significant number, especially if you're the falcon sun god named Horus, and a Massachusetts legislator, Horace Mann, creates and advocates for all the public schools in 1830. You notice that there's a big giant mockery going on. So I'm walking in some muddy terrain here, so I'm kind of trying to multitask, get out here to this lake. But yeah, from the Indian Removal Act of 1830 on 5/28, signed into law by a Grand Master Mason Andrew Jackson, to Resolution 181, established on 11/29 of 1947, equals 1410 months. So the number 141 and Freemasonry. So 11/29 of 1947, Resolution 181 was endorsed by President Harry Truman, the only other Grand Master Mason to serve as President of the United States. So 37 degrees in Freemasonry, 370 minutes equals 610, like 61 circles in the flower of life. Whenever you spell the word Leo, the lion, in capital letters, Leo, mirror and flip it upside down, it's literally 037. So the Leo, the lion, holds his foot on the sacred flower of life. 61 circles in the flower of life, 370 minutes equals 610, like 61 circles in the flower of life. So 61 minutes equals 101, and 101 minutes equals 141 in time, like the Indian Removal Act of 1830 on 5/28, signed into law by Grand Master Mason Andrew Jackson, to the Resolution 181, established on 11/29 of 1947, endorsed by the other only two Grand Master Masons to serve as presidents, Harry Truman, on 4/14. Now 141, 4/14, those numbers go pretty hand in hand. They basically are mirrors of each other. So 37 degrees in Freemasonry, right? 370 minutes equals 610 in time. 61 circles in the flower of life. The Leo upside down spells 037. 37 genomes of our mitochondria located in our solar plexus at 528 hertz, right? So the Indian Removal Act of 1830 on 5/28, like 528 hertz, The resolution 181, like 181 days equals 5 months and 28 days, like your 528 hertz. Um, what am I missing here? Oh yeah, that the resolution 181 was on 11/29. The 333rd day of the year, like 111 times 3 equaling 333. The days of the dead on 11/1, and so 37 degrees in Freemasonry. 370 minutes equals 610, like 61 circles in the flower of life. Leo, the food dog, 037, hold his foot on the flower of life. So 61 minutes equals 101. 101 minutes equals 141, like the day, like the months that separate the Indian Removal Act of 1830 on 5/28 of 1830 to the Resolution 181 on 11/29. I know I sound like a broken record right now, but I'm just trying to get this in your head because the number 141, it's actually the 141st prime is 811. Now from 141 to 811 equals 1830 in time, equaling 18.5 hours, equaling 1110 minutes. From 141 to 811 also equals 630 in time. The date 630 equals 181 days. From 141 to 811 equaling 1830 in time, equaling 18.5 hours, equaling 1110 minutes. That's like the Indian Removal Act of 1830, the Fugitive Slave Act of 1850, the Days of the Dead on 11/1. You see what I'm saying? So, where are we at here? Trying to keep this short and sweet so I can upload it to TikTok. They keep cutting off the first like 30 seconds of the video every single time, where all my videos that I try to upload are out of context. So I tried to buy a little bit of time and start this video a little bit later, or start the actual story a little bit later. So 141, the 141st prime is 811. 811 minutes equals 1331, equaling 131, like the Lemuria on 511, equaling 131 days. The Lemuria is the celebration of the dead. Romo slays his twin brother Remo, 181. And this is all about the encomienda. The encomienda is the Spanish crown released the encomienda system, allowing Spanish conquistadors to go around and enslave and colonize and genocide anybody that was on the lands that they're making claim to for the gold and silver. So come means 8, like 181. Comienda means dinner, like supper, like Leonardo da Vinci's painting, The Last Supper, the dimensions being 181 inches by 346 inches. You can Google this shit. So I'm going to keep this short and sweet and leave it with that. I think you guys get the point and the gist of this video, that the whole colonial magic that's going on, plagiarizing our solar plexus, our attack on our chi, and yeah, plagiarizing the god of Horus, the original Falcon Sun god, the ancient chemist, the ancient shaman's knowledge. So you folks be wary of that 181, 183, 111 pattern, because it's literally like the matrix is made out of this shit. So folks, have a good one.